Welcome to AfriFreedom Channel, where we dig deep, ask the hard questions, and shine a light on the truth they don't want you to see. If you're new here, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more relevant and important updates like this one. And if you've been with us for a while, we thank you for your continued support. Remember to engage with the video by dropping your opinions respectfully in the comment section. Your voice matters, and we value every single perspective. The views and perspectives shared in this video are for educational and informational purposes only. We do not endorse violence or incitement in any form. Our aim is to inform, analyze, and foster healthy discussion on matters affecting Africa and its people across the globe. Imagine waking up every day, not in Burkina Faso or in Mali, but thousands of miles away, in Jamaica, and dedicating your time to submitting protest letters to the French embassy demanding that France leave Africa alone.
No, we need to understand that the spirit of the ancestors are here. And a long time black people are hold back. No, we're not hold back. If you touch Ibrahim, you touch Jamaicans. You touch the real Africans in Jamaica. And every American in Jamaica needs to be careful if we don't touch him. Are we serious?
Very serious. Very serious.
We're very serious.
Very, very serious.
Well, I'm not talking.
No, and the kingdom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See there, boy. See there. See there. Ibrahim Traoré. Return to center. We send CIA agents and all kind of people come destabilize people's economy. We're sick and tired of UNO, America and France, and Europe. UNO go ahead. Revolution. Red, white, and blue. Revolution. Nothing to do with you. Revolution. No red, white, and no blue. Red, green, gold, and green. Remember me tell you.
Wesley Kelly. I'm the high priest for the Haile Selassie, Jah Rastafari, Royal Ethiopian Judah Coptic Church. We are here today to celebrate and to upkeep the work of Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso. We are in support of the president for the liberation of our black mother country, Africa. So while we are gathered here in support of Ibrahim Traoré, the black liberator that may come in will be in coordination of...
That's exactly what a group of Rastafarian activists are doing. Their embassy is small, yet they knock on the window, chanting messages of liberation while playing conscious music rooted in resistance and African pride. What drives these people to act with such consistency and passion, despite being so far removed from the continent? Is it not evidence that Pan-Africanism is more alive than ever? Does it not raise questions about the depth of solidarity in the African diaspora? Have we, in Africa, become too numb to the injustices we live under, while our distant brothers and sisters are more willing to fight on our behalf? Let us know in the comments, what does this action from Jamaica mean to you? Should more diaspora communities follow this example? The words of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the transitional president of Burkina Faso, ring with revolutionary fire: either we agree to fight, or we remain slaves forever.
But that's not what can allow Burkina to thrive. Because in this situation there are only two cases. Either we accept to fight or we remain slaves forever. I told you once, there are those who are slaves in their minds. They can only serve their master. And those people try every time to manipulate you. You must advise each other. Because every situation can be exploited by these enemies of the nation to try to discourage you, to demotivate you. So you must advise each other and not pay attention to certain remarks, even on some media. Not everyone is obliged to be patriotic. You are the first patriots. You have decided to defend the homeland. There is nothing better than that. Those who want to support you, let them support you. Those who want to discourage you through writings, you must close your ears and move forward. As for those, we will fight them here. So, we must remember something. Recently, there is a so-called NGO. It's not even an NGO. Because NGO stands for non-governmental organization. They are not non-governmental because they are funded by a federal budget, by a state. This so-called NGO produces reports claiming that the FDS and the VDP commit abuses. It went in here, it came out there. It's to tarnish your morale. It's to scare you, to prevent you from being able to fight. No. Moreover, we are going to file a complaint against this NGO because people need to understand something. What is happening to us here? It's true that they have manipulated part of our populations in the Sahel here, but they didn't have that kind of weaponry. What brought such significant weaponry into their ranks? It's Libya. Who destroyed Libya? It's this NGO, the same NGO that made false reports and gave them to those who wanted to create a rebellion so that people would intervene and overthrow Gaddafi. And the powder keg ended up being poured into the Sahel. These millions of lives that have been taken in the Sahel, we must file a complaint against this NGO because it is responsible for these false reports it made to support this thesis of attacking Libya. They have no moral lessons to give us. Look at the world. Let them go defend human rights all over the world first before coming here. We are fortunate to have similar situations. In this world, you voluntarily committed yourselves. There are countries where people are forcibly taken, killed. You leave or you die. Others, even while trying to flee, end up dying. They don't talk about human rights because these people see us as subhumans. They see us as slaves. That's how it is in their minds. They have never changed their mindset, but it's up to us to show them that we are not slaves and we will never accept this state of affairs. So don't be fooled by the stories. They tell to anyone who will listen. You must stay focused on your fight. Stay focused. We know what we are doing. And even now, the VTP commander told me that there is a human rights training session underway for group leaders and their deputies. If we make efforts, we know it's for ourselves. We no longer do things to please someone else. We do it for our homeland. And you are committed to that. Defend your homeland. Do not listen to those individuals. They should not affect your morale. In the history of the world, there have been wars. And during the Second World War, people organized themselves to defend all over the place. But there is a country that could not defend itself, which had to come and take our ancestors to go defend them. And today that same country wants to give us lessons. The pot calling the kettle black. No. You are the descendants of those same ancestors. who went to defend others, who liberated the world from Nazism. Today you are fighting for your lands. These same individuals dare to create terms to tarnish you. We oppose this. We will never agree. Continue to defend your lands. It is your wealth that interests these people. It's our gold, it's our minerals that interest them. Otherwise, why come and drive out entire villages to seize our lands? So we will fight and we will reclaim our lands, our wealth. It belongs to us. It's for us. It will benefit us and our children. I therefore encourage you to remember that this war is to free us from slavery. It's for our independence. And you must keep your spirits high, stay strong. Never give in to manipulators, to those individuals who no longer understand the notion of homeland, or to those people who come from outside to try to subdue us through their terms they invented and their organizations they created to enslave us. Fight, move forward, do everything you can. Draw, as I said, from your cultural resources, from what you have been shaped by since the village. Draw from it and wage this war. Stay focused.
This is not just political rhetoric, it is a call to consciousness, a cry from a man who sees his country being torn apart by neocolonial interests, foreign exploitation, and internal betrayal. What does it mean to fight in today's Africa? Is it with guns, or is it with policies, unity, and economic independence? Traore is forcing a continent to confront a painful truth: slavery may have been outlawed, but economic chains, military dependency, and political puppetry still enslave many African nations. Can true freedom be attained without struggle? Or have we grown too comfortable under the illusion of independence? Drop your thoughts below. What kind of fight do you think Africa needs today, military, ideological, or economic? Captain Traoré has publicly exposed assassination threats targeted at him, and it's no surprise. His administration is breaking away from French military presence, refusing to cooperate with Western economic controls, and forging ties with partners who respect African sovereignty. This level of boldness has painted a target on his back. History has shown us what.
In recent years, no African leader has faced as many assassination attempts as Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the 36-year-old president of Burkina Faso. The relentless efforts to eliminate him have raised serious questions. Why is he being targeted so aggressively? What is it about his leadership that has unsettled so many forces, both within and outside the continent? Initially, many believed these threats stemmed from the fact that he assumed power through a military coup. But the truth is far more complex, deeply political, and, quite frankly, shocking. This is not merely a fight against one man. It is a war against a vision, a resistance against a leader determined to redefine the destiny of Burkina Faso and, by extension, Africa. Captain Traoré has become a symbol of defiance against neo-colonial control, a leader who has dared to challenge long-standing systems of exploitation. Now, during the ceremony when Burkina Faso was raising the flag of the AES for the first time, Captain Ibrahim Traoré made a bold speech that has shaken the continent. Captain Traoré did not just raise a flag, he raised the consciousness of a continent that has suffered under the weight of foreign domination for centuries. In his own words, Captain Traoré revealed the deeper reasons behind the repeated assassination attempts against him. When I take the case of Burkina Faso, we have tried many things and will.
What happens to African leaders who defy Western control? Thomas Sankara, Patrice Lumumba, Muammar Gaddafi, all silenced. Traoré knows the risks, yet he stands firm. Why? Because to him, liberation is worth dying for. Why is it that every time an African leader speaks boldly against exploitation, they are suddenly a target? Who benefits from their silence? Let's hear your thoughts. Do you believe Africa is ready to protect leaders like Traoré from the fate of their predecessors? AfriFreedom Channel is more than a platform. We are a movement of thinkers, challengers, and builders of a new narrative. Today we've explored not just acts of protest, but deep truths about African identity, unity, and the price of sovereignty. If Jamaicans can stand for Africa every morning, what is stopping Africans from doing the same? If one man like Captain Traoré can risk everything to reclaim his country's dignity, what can we, the people, do collectively to secure our future? Are we ready to reclaim our story, or are we still waiting for permission? Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to AfriFreedom Channel. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And please drop your comments below. We are not just reporting news, we are building a global conversation rooted in truth, history, and freedom. Until next time, stay aware, stay bold, and stay free.